Hi, welcome to Monterey's Cooking. I'm Jon Pisto, and I have a very special guest, Leon Panetta. Leon, welcome to Monterey's Cooking.
Nice to be with you.
Man, he's a native Monterey boy, born and raised, folks. You may recognize him as very famous, probably the most famous person coming out of Monterey. And we're very, very proud to have you on the show and to have you from Monterey, too.
Yeah, nice to be with you, John.
You know, he's just back from Washington. He was the President Clinton's chief of staff, and you're 16 years in Congress and the Budget Committee, and I mean, I had a thing that I was supposed to read. It was this long, and holy smokes!
Well,
I mean,
the most important thing for this show is that I'm the son of somebody who had a restaurant in Monterey. My father had Carmelo's Cafe, and that's where I learned my cooking from him and from my mother.
How nice!
Yeah.
How nice!
So I really enjoy being with you.
Hey, all Italian boys know how to cook, huh? At least we know how to cook one or two things real well.
That's exactly right.
And your favorite is gnocchi.
Gnocchi. I do this for the holidays.
And I've heard about your gnocchi. Hey, they're famous. So now, you know, and now make sure you show us everything, because sometimes people like to leave one or two things out.
No, I won't do this like the CIA. Sure,
oh! Okay. Well, to start with, gnocchi, let's let everyone know what they are in case they don't. They're a potato dumpling that consists of really simple ingredients: potatoes, flour, salt, egg. Some people add ricotta, some don't. And that's all. And do you add a little water to yours at all?
No.
No moisture at all?
No, yeah, because the moisture, if you...
comes from the potato.
That's right.
Okay.
It's in the potato.
Okay. So what Leon likes to do is he likes the potatoes baked.
Yeah.
We pre-baked them, slice them in half, cool them off.
Bake them for, what, an hour, I guess?
Yeah, just until they're soft, and then show them what you do next.
And then what you should do is you cut them in half, and then you take them out and empty them into a bowl like this, and let them cool a little bit, because they'll be hot. Sometimes I do it when they're hot, and you got to watch them. But
that's when you're real hungry.
That's right. Yeah, you can eat one of these if you're really hungry. So we just take this out and put it into a bowl.
You know, some of the best gnocchis I've ever had was in Nice.
There they are.
And they cooked some
beautiful,
they cooked theirs in a meat sauce, a brown sauce. Boy, it was just delicious. Very, very tiny. Okay, now. Okay.
Go ahead.
No, you're the man.
The next thing is you've got to put them into a ricer to break them down even more. And so the key is to do it. This is a beautiful one, John. I don't know where you got this thing, but this thing will hold up. You can put
this will last.
You can put rocks through here.
This is a professional model, folks. I think we had to order that actually.
Yeah.
And it's spring loaded. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to just completely dissolve and make this almost in a paste form, no bumps at all. Otherwise, it doesn't come out proper.
Listen to that.
Yeah, boy, that's power. Okay, let's move this here.
Yeah. Now, I don't know, I guess, is there an automatic ricer that people can use? Or?
You could, I wonder if you could put it through a meat grinder. Yeah, you could probably do that. Yeah, that would work. You know, your Cuisinart art, but don't put them in a Cuisinart art.
Oh,
you'll make an absolute mess. It'll turn to glue. You ever try that?
No, not glue. Good. Don't use that.
Don't. It just completely changes the whole form of the potato. This is working pretty.
This is working fine. This is working very well. This is a nice rice.
Pushing it in. And I thought it'd be fun to experiment with some different sauces. The classic sauce for this, of course, is tomato sauce. But I thought we'd do a brown butter, and let's see if we got time. We'll do maybe something else too. But these are fun to make. They're fast to make.
Yeah, now, they are. They really are, and they're easy to make. You know, for like a family dinner and for guests. Guests love them because I mean, how often do people get gnocchi?
Hardly ever. Hardly ever.
My mother used to make these, and that's really where I learned how to make it.
My sister has a tendency to make these, but after you eat them, she's going to kill me. But they sit like lead.
Oh yeah. There's some you could use for weights. Off the wharf. You got to be careful.
I'm sorry, Joe. But you know, the secret is not to add too much flour. You just want it to bind.
That's right.
And that's the secret.
The secret.
If you put too much flour, then you got flour and water, and boom. I mean, you got lead balls.
That's right.
Yeah, literally. Yeah, it's working real well.
Okay.
Want me to take over?
I think we
Doing
got
all right?
I think we got enough
Got
here,
enough?
John.
Okay.
Don't you think?
All right. Good.
Let's take it off the bottom there.
Just like this. Yeah, you see how glutinous this is?
Yeah.
I mean, it's
yeah.
real gummy already. That's all that starch in there. And when we come back, we're going to show you the next step in making gnocchi patati. Hi, welcome back, folks. Okay, we're making gnocchi. Okay, next.
Gnocchi. All right.
okay,
Next, we've riced the potatoes.
Okay,
They're
there
in
they
there.
are.
Now what you do is you take an egg yolk,
Okay,
one egg yolk, put it right there in center.
good.
Nice. And then if you, if you're doing 8 potatoes, you usually use about 2 cups of flour. But we're going to do this, I think, to feel here
Okay.
and see how.
It takes. You have to have has to have a certain consistency.
Yeah.
Consistency to it.
I think I'm going to do that much for right now.
Okay.
Okay. Then you
Make a dough.
make a dough.
Very good. And while you're doing that, I'm going to quickly make a tomato sauce. And because we want the gnocchi to show off, we're going to make it a fairly simple tomato sauce with just a lot of basil. Because these go pretty fast, if I remember right. See, he's working the dough up nice.
Yeah, I think this is almost
Going to be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
How about that extra dough, or the extra flour? No?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think we got enough, and we'll be using flour as we go through it.
All right. Okay, I'm going to need another sheet pan. We're going to lay those on. Or maybe you can just lay them on that side, huh?
On the bread.
Yeah, on the breadboard.
Breadboard. Okay.
Good. Yeah, gnocchi, boy.
Gnocchi.
Who used to make these, your mom or your dad?
My mother used to make these.
Did they
Oh,
serve
yeah.
these in the restaurant?
I don't know that they
I think
did. It's hard
yeah, it's
to
hard.
do them in a restaurant, but
Yeah.
she used to do it for Christmas and for holidays. For my birthday, she did it because she knew I liked them so much.
Gee, I think we all like. It's always a special occasion when you had gnocchi. It was always special occasion food.
It was a special occasion, and she used to say it was a lot of work.
That made it taste better too. Okay, real simple. Okay, here's the tomato
Right.
sauce. Oh, look at that, good.
All right, now comes the test. What I usually do is I cut them in wedges like that, and then you keep adding a little flour,
And you keep working it.
and then you work it. Keep working it.
Gee, look at this. I mean, you got a technique.
All right,
Yeah.
and then it should slowly make it go out. And I guess they tell you to go in the center and go out.
Now go to the right or to the left? I mean,
Depends.
down
If you're a Democrat, you go to the left.
Thank you.
If you're a Republican, you go to the right. If you're an ordinary person, you start in the center and see what works.
That's cute.
Okay. All right. Now we
You're
put a
looking
little.
good, huh?
All right.
Yeah.
Now, I think what I usually do is I like to kind of give it a little form, and then just do this.
Oh boy. Jeez,
you
you've
cut 'em.
done this a few times. Oh, nice. All the same size. I mean, very good.
Yeah, it's all.
Hey.
All right. Now comes the tricky part. Now, I guess some people, you can do this with their thumbs. I've never done it with, just straight off the thumb. But you do this with a fork. Make sure the fork has a little flour on it. And then you press it up against the fork and put a little nudge there with your finger. And there you got your gnocchi.
Okay. Now, the reason for that was so that it holds the sauce.
Yeah. Oh, is that right? Holds the sauce or cooks? I never quite knew what that was for.
This way you get it holds the sauce. Otherwise, sauce slides right off of there.
See? And you just keep doing that,
Very
and
good.
you just put a little.
Nowadays we make
Nudge.
them so much we don't even roll them.
I'm sure,
just
that-
like that. Like we call them little pillows now.
Yeah. You just oh, you mean you serve them just like
Just
that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not? I mean,
Yeah.
it's good. And I saw a little piece of wood from Italy. My friend Vito Catalano sent me a piece. that have these ridges on it, and you just roll them off the wood. It just boom, 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 and it can go real quick.
Well, this takes time. That's for sure.
That's a little time. It takes some time. So we're going to do that one. Okay, we're going to do 3 sauces.
Okay, and I'll put these right on the corner over here, okay?
Okay, doing good. Yeah.
You always used to put a little flour. Make sure you get your flour out
right. This is a real treat, having gnocchis.
Especially my youngest son Jimmy, he's become like, oh Dad, those are nice, those are nice, or those are very good, those are special, or now I got to please him.
Are any of the boys, are they cooking at all?
Yeah, they're cooking, and Chris does a lot of barbecuing outside. He cooks lamb, and they all help out.
That's good.
Okay. Yeah, now once it's, I think once it's in your blood.
Well, we show the example,
Yeah, no, I think that's right.
The kids follow, so that's
I'll start another one here.
Okay, what I'm doing over here is making a gorgonzola sauce, and you can see that's just reduced, some cream, and okay, we've added cream, we've added gorgonzola, and a little bit of shallot. I'm going to put a little tiny bit of wine. Marsala or Madeira works, and this will reduce. Okay, when we come back, we're going to make another sauce, and I think we're going to start cooking.
We're going to start cooking these gnocchi.
Real close. Okay, folks, now we're going to do a brown butter sauce, and of course, use a little bit of butter. Well, you don't eat this every day.
No.
You know, this is a festive dish.
Goes straight to the heart.
And and you put a little bit of wine, but you just can't eat this every day. I mean, it can't hurt you if you eat it every once in a while. Okay, we add a little shallot to it. And brown butter, this is a very famous Italian sauce, for the northern Italy. They make the butter, yeah, to get a chestnut color. And boy, it imparts a real delicious flavor, and they put a lot of sage in it. And this will taste very, very good.
What do you call that sauce?
This is called brown butter or sage butter. This is kind of classic for northern Italy also. That's easy. I mean, all you have to do is burn the butter,
That's right.
Not really. Not really. Boy, I'm making you work here today.
Hey.
But they're coming out beautiful. Look at that.
That's one thing. It takes a while.
Takes a while. But did you travel abroad a lot, Leon?
Yeah, as chief of staff, what I would do is I would say, I always wanted to have somebody from the chief of staff's office with the president. I would travel with him sometimes, then I would have the deputy chiefs of staff travel with him. And so we would trade off on that responsibility, but I always wanted to make sure that somebody from the chief of staff's office was always with the president and in charge of the trip.
Wow.
Because there's a lot of, I mean, you can imagine when the president goes someplace,
the entourage is going to be enormous.
Like, you've got Secret Service, you've got all of the staff people, you've got the event that the president's going to. All of that has to be all coordinated. It has to be outlined, and it has to work just like clockwork.
Wow.
Because of the security of the president. Because, that's the biggest concern always. And the one thing I have to tell you, though, is the food on Air Force One, I don't think so, John.
All low-fat stuff, right?
No,
everything's
that's right.
Hot turkey, a lot of turkey.
A lot of turkey, a lot of chicken.
Oh, boy. Well.
But
Mediterranean diet. That's
When we
what
landed, it's time to eat.
Now there was a good Italian restaurant in. Well, I'm sure there's several in Washington D.C. Wasn't it called Dominic's? I think.
Yeah, there was
still there.
There's one called Dominic's, and then there's a couple others that you know, have done pretty well. But as I said, they're places that basically cater to a lot of the lobbyists who come in and you know, during the legislative session.
Leon, load them up.
Ready?
Yeah, we don't want to overcrowd them though.
No, no. Put them in boiling water.
Nice. Yep, that's it. Oh, look at that. We don't reduce that just a little bit. Yep, now when these come to the top, that's when they're supposed to be done.
That's when they're supposed to be done.
Boy, look at that. Very good. Nice. They're holding together.
I think they're going to hold.
Yeah.
The big danger in this business, as you know, is when they all come together.
Every once in a while, they'll just dissolve and you end up with a big thing of mashed potatoes. Okay, that's good.
Okay,
that's enough. We'll let this come up now. And we'll just let that cook just a little bit. We don't want to disturb them.
Yeah.
See, they're starting to see how they're floating?
Yeah, they're starting to come.
Hey, thank
All right.
Thank
All
God.
right, John.
Nice, very good. You eat pasta once a week? Huh? Do you?
Not as much as I used to.
Really?
As a kid, my parents used to make it, as you know, every Sunday. Every Sunday. I used to come home from school from Santa Clara, and I look forward to that meal on Sunday.
It was still good. We try to have pasta at least once a week.
So these are coming up, John.
They are.
I think they're all right. They're floating to the top.
We'll give them maybe 1 minute, and we'll start. I'm gonna put them in here first. Oh, these look good.
I think they're all right.
Look at those, folks.
Yeah.
Look at that. That looks. Whoa, that's hot. Okay. That's very hot. Okay, and we got the cheese. Yeah, we can go for it. Okay.
There you go.
All right, and we mix them up. Here's our first one. Oh,
all right, here we are.
Look at that. That's $1 million dish.
Cheese.
There's the cheese. Okay, nope, these are boiling too hard. If they boil too hard, you make it a mess.
That's right.
Okay.
And we put a little
we drain these.
formaggio.
Oh, boy. Those look good. Okay, now this is the one with the gorgonzola. And we're gonna put a little Reggiano on this one too. And we just mix this up just a little. Don't try this at home, folks.
It'll wind up on your apron.
But this is my kitchen, folks. I can do what I want here. Okay, that's the one with the gorgonzola.
This is the gorgonzola.
You see how easy these were? These were real easy to make. And
yeah, we got a little.
boy, these look nice.
I think they're all right.
Yeah, I think these are gonna be just great. That's okay. See, with this, we want some of that.
Oh, I see. You want a little of the water, huh?
Yeah, because that's gonna cut the richness of this sauce. This is gonna be very, very, very rich.
That's the one thing I've always noticed is when you take the gnocchi out of the water, they retain a lot of the water.
Which is okay. You know, which is okay. See, and then what we're going to do to this one, I mean, look at that, all that beautiful sage and the garlic on there.
This one really smells terrific.
This one's going to be, and then we're going to finish it off.
Ah.
Oh boy, look at that. Gee.
Okay.
Oh my.
That's $150 in your restaurant.
It is. Oh, my. Okay, folks, there you have a very, very special dish. You know something? I could have done this better. You did a magnificent job. Sincerely. Folks, when we come back, we are going to taste these beautiful gnocchi di patati. Folks, you know what they say, the proof of the pudding but you know, we have to have a little wine, and for something so special, I opened up a bottle of 1973 Napa Cab.
All right.
And I
All
thought,
right.
oh, look at it, nice. It's a very special guest. We opened very special
very
wines.
Good, very good.
Okay, a salute first. We
Salute.
taste this.
Salute.
Okay, which one should we taste first?
A few more drinks of this. It'll taste wonderful.
We'll keep cooking.
Let's try the traditional
Oh
here.
boy. Light as a feather. Absolutely fantastic. Want a race?
Folks, this is good.
You know what? It's right on.
The sauce is very good.
Real simple.
Oh.
Really, really good. This is the Gorgonzola.
Gorgonzola. Well, this is a little different. It's good. It's very good.
All right.
Yeah.
Real rich. All right. Well, this is the one with the black truffle. We'll make sure we get some of the truffle.
Oh my goodness.
And this is the sage butter.
Now, I can tell you my gnocchi never had
my
truffle
God.
and sage butter on it.
What do you think?
Oh, this is...
Che bellezza.
Listen. Folks,
Yeah.
however you want to enjoy yourselves, this is it.
We're going
This
to
is
eat
it.
now. And sorry, boys, you're not going to get any. This is delicious.
This is very good.
Leon, thank you for coming on and
Oh,
sharing.
my pleasure, John.
This is a real treat to share this recipe because these are some of the best I've ever had. Really, real light. These will not give you stomachache. These are delicious.
Have a glass of wine.
So, vlogs, we'll see you later. Bye.
Salute.